The man who forgot who he was. Every day, the real 51st dates. Imagine waking up every single day, thinking it's still 1953, your parents are still alive, you still live in your childhood home. But in reality, your world has changed and you just can't remember. This isn't a movie plot. This is the true story of Henry Molaison, the man who lost his memory and changed neuroscience forever. Who was Henry? Born in 1926 in Connecticut, Henry Molaison was a quiet, ordinary young man. But at age 10, things took a turn. He began suffering from severe epilepsy, terrifying seizures that shattered his daily life. By the time he was in his 20s, doctors were desperate to find a cure. And then came an idea that would make history. In 1953, a surgeon named Dr. William Scoville offered Henry an experimental operation. The goal? To remove the source of his seizures, the hippocampus, deep inside the brain. It had never been done before. The surgery was a success. The seizures stopped. But something else was gone too. Henry lost the ability to create new memories. He could remember his childhood. But if you met him today and came back 5 minutes later, he'd have no idea who you were. He'd read the same magazine article over and over, forgetting he'd just read it. He kept a journal, trying to anchor himself in reality. But even his own handwriting became confusing to him. He remembered his name. He could carry on a conversation. But 30 seconds later, it was as if the conversation had never happened. His world reset again and again. A mind that rewrote science, known to the world as patient HM, became the most studied case in neuroscience. Researchers realized something astonishing, but not for holding on to old ones. The hippocampus is crucial for forming new memories. Henry proved there are different types of memory, short-term, long-term, procedural, and his brain helped map them all. Decades of research with Henry unlocked secrets about Alzheimer's, amnesia, and even how we live. The end of the loop. Henry passed away in 2008. Even in death, he served science. His brain was carefully sliced into over 2,000 pieces, digitally preserved so scientists could study the mind that couldn't remember. He never knew how famous he became, but he helped millions understand what it means to be human. His life was a tragic loop, but his legacy broke new ground. Henry Molaison forgot who he was, so that we could discover who we are. This is EchoVerse, where the past whispers and the mind remembers.